Hi everybody, Katie Anderson here, founder of Radically Me Transformations and Soul Dyed Jewelry. I am here at the gorgeous Swan House at the Atlanta History Center in Atlanta, Georgia. And if you haven't been here before, you're really missing out. So you need to come to the History Center. There's a lot to see and do. And there are beautiful gardens, and of course this house, which was built in 1928, designed by Philip Schutze, and it was the home of Edward and Emily Inman. And I have a special place in my heart for Swan House. It's the first job that I had coming out of grad school with a master's in museum science was here at the Atlanta History Center as the collection relocation specialist. And as the collection relocation specialist, I was responsible for clearing everything out of Swan House so that the building could be restored. And I supervised 4 teams of art handlers and volunteers who diligently packed and inventoried and relocated everything so that it would be safe. So you might recognize the house from the Hunger Games movies, and also it's a very popular spot because it's so gorgeous for photography and weddings and other kinds of parties. So do check it out if you're in the area. So I wanted to talk to you today about the coaching packages that I have available, and kind of a little bit of my background. So you can guess that I'm a museum professional, having worked at the Atlanta History Center. I've been in museums for almost 20 years and with a background in anthropology. And just a few years ago, I started also learning about kind of diving deeper into inner work. And I found Feminine Power, and the founder of that is Claire Zammit. She's the founder of Feminine Power and Evolving Wisdom. And so I started studying with her, and it has made a significant impact on my life. And I learned through that work that I wanted to, along with continuing to be a museum professional, I'm now layering onto that my coaching business. And I really want to help women to thrive. And I have a particular interest in helping women who have experienced significant trauma and are maybe feeling stuck and overwhelmed and need some help. Sometimes we just need a little guidance to help us through those rough spots. So right now, I am finishing up my certification to become a Feminine Power coach, transformational coach, and also facilitator. And I'm looking for 3 women who are interested in receiving a package of 3 coaching sessions for free. And you don't have to be local. We can do it over the phone or by Skype. So if you're interested in that, it could be that you're looking for help with bringing love into your life, or getting a promotion, or losing weight, or any number of things. Hey Danielle, thanks for joining us. Oh, and please, this is my first Facebook Live ever. So if you're with us online, please type a comment in, say hello so I know you're there, and thanks for joining me. So if there is something that you're interested in changing in your life and you want some help with that, then you can contact me at info@radicallyme.com, and we'll just talk about what you're looking to do and how I can help you with that. Also, there's a very special announcement that I'm making today, and Claire has generously offered a few select spots in a 7-week program on Feminine Power. This is the program that got me started 2 years ago and has made a huge difference in my life. And she's giving away these as a promotion to help us start our coaching businesses. As we have all learned from her, a couple hundred of us have been studying with Claire for the last 2 years. So I have a couple of those to give away to people who are committed to a 3-month coaching package, and I have that available on a sliding scale. So for those who do the paid package, they will get the 7-week training as well. So again, you can contact me at info@radicallyme.com. And I also wanted to talk a little bit about my my years at the Bead Museum in Glendale, Arizona. Another way that my two worlds are kind of interweaving. So when I was director at the Bead Museum, I learned tons about beads and jewelry from around the world, and I learned that beads are considered the oldest remaining evidence of human symbolic thought. And so how is that significant? Well, I think that's significant because we, in our society, mostly use jewelry for adornment, but it can also be used symbolically. So I have a piece on today, and this is a goddess pendant. She's called Whirling Goddess or Changing Woman. She's imported from Greece, and she is in a copper patinaed finish, which symbolizes that she's been exposed to the weather and has weathered many storms, and I bet some of you can relate to that. Anybody watching relate to that? I certainly can many times. So I have these available for sale on my other website, which is souldyed.com, and that's SOULDYED. That comes from the Marcus Aurelius quote, "The soul is dyed by the color of its thoughts." And so you can wear these to remind yourself how powerful you are. And I just like to hold it sometimes and remind myself that the universe is supporting me. Take a deep breath and realize that I'm going to get through whatever is going on. So sometimes material things like this can help us through a difficult time. So the last thing that I want to share with you is that, no, two more things. One is that tomorrow I am facilitating a Visioning 2018 Women's Circle in Kennesaw, Georgia. So if you're local, then I would love to have you join us, and you can contact me at info@radicallyme.com, and I will give you more information. And that is free. So it's a great way to look at the year and really dream big and think outside the box and really step into your power and visibility. So lastly, I want to announce that I am preparing to write a book, and I'm very excited about this. I plan to launch it this spring, and it will be a digital short read on Amazon, and the title is Radically Me. And so the radical part, radical actually means rooted. So I love the idea of a tree and being rooted and the nutrients that we get from the soil, but then how we grow and expand and go out into the world. So Radically Me is about becoming your more authentic self and letting go of some of the behaviors and defense mechanisms that may have helped in the past but are standing in our way now. So I'd love to talk to you more about the book, the coaching, or the women's circle, and or the jewelry. And let's see, I also want to give a shout out to Claire Zammit and all the amazing work that she does. She's just such a kind and brilliant woman, and my life is much better than it would have been had I never met her. And also want to give a shout out to Lynn Rose. I've been in Lynn's class. It's a WOW Mastermind for speakers. And if you are starting a business and you need some help with your brand, Lynn is a genius. So I highly recommend you get in her class or get some coaching from her one-on-one. And you can contact me and I can tell you how to get in touch with them. And then lastly, I just want to spend a little bit more time looking at the gorgeous scenery here, these beautiful gardens. It's a beautiful day here in Atlanta. It's about 54 degrees. So I thank you so much for joining me, and have an amazing day. Be love and serve love. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.